every Indian.
Welcome back. Joining us on the show now is Vipul Shah. He's Chairman, Gem and Jewellery Export Promotion Council. Mr. Shah, hi, thank you so much for joining us. First of all, the export numbers itself on a quarter-on-quarter basis, how do you see the data? Because what I saw for the month of October and November clearly was on the positive side.
Yes, good afternoon, Manisha. Nice talking to you. Yes, on compared to all other segments, our exports have been done better for the third quarter, or that is October, September, October. So the way currently the trends are, we have been given a target of 45.7 billion from the Ministry of Commerce, and hopefully right now, currently the way things are going, we should be able to complete our target. Just we are waiting and seeing that how this December, Jan, Feb is happening, and hopefully the war in this Ukraine-Russia does not disturb the supply. So that is a little bit challenging, which we need to look at.
And how are your major markets doing, which is primarily US and Middle East and some part China as well? So what market seems to be performing better right now?
See, currently up till now, it was the US market, which is the most dominant market for us. And they had the sales over there has been robust. The Thanksgiving sales were also very nice. And the only thing the concern is because of rising interest cost and inflation, the retailers over there are just now having a cautious approach. They are not ready to do the stocking part. They want to take it gradually, how the sales are taking place in the month of January for the Valentine Day as such. So there will be a little bit of slowdown. It's a very cautious approach, so that is the concern. And at the same time, China, which is another second major market for us, because of that COVID zero policy, yet things are not opened up to what our expectation, even though there are relaxation, but yet we are not seeing that kind of demand coming from them. So these are the two major markets for us. West, Middle East, and everything. They are as usual. They are doing great. Europe again, it's having their own issues. So hopefully we are more right now currently dependent on the US market, and hopefully China opening up, that should really help our exports.
All right, fair point. That's about the business part of it. But this is that time of the year when you start talking about the budget wish list as well, because this is exactly when those representations are being made as well. And I really want to start with the lab-grown diamonds first, because that really seems to be an outperformer within the space, a new kid on the block as well. And the percentage point in sense of growth has been quite tremendous. Are you expected to hear something on lab-grown diamonds this time around in budget?
Yes, you are right, Manisha. This industry is been growing, and we are one of the leaders as far as the CVD process of the lab-grown diamond is concerned. We will be achieving almost $2 billion of exports as far as this segment is concerned, and there is tremendous growth opportunity for India to grow. Yes, we are expecting to abolish the duty on the seeds of this lab-grown. Hopefully, our request would be looked at, and government should have, because the manufacturing seed, which is a very important part for this growing of this lab-grown on the with the CVD process, that will really help and boost the industry for this side.
What are you also expecting on the diamond part of it totally? I mean, import duty is one thing that has been a bit of a concern. Are you expecting a cut on that across sector?
We have already asked for for the reduction on the duty on the gold, silver, which has to be coming down to 4%, which is currently, if you see, it's at 18.5%, and which is not benefiting the exporters as such, and it is also helping illegal practices and as such. So if you would like to see a robust growth, government needs to look into this, which is our long-standing demand, and they have their own issues as well. So let's hope and see something comes out from the budget as far as the duties on the gold and silver is concerned. And as far diamond duty is concerned, yes, we have asked for a diamond impress license, which was abolished in the year 2009, since there was no duty on diamonds as such. But now, since the duty was reinstated in 2012, so with this new beneficiation laws, which is across all the other countries of these mining companies, Botswana and everywhere, so this would really help us if the 10% would be allowed to re-import, because that is a mix which we need to generally do along for the jewelry, where we can supply to our customers as well.
One final question, and this one is on the basic custom duty that you've asked to be increased for gold, silver, platinum, jewelry, etc. What are the numbers there, and what's the impact that it has right now?
The growth we are having overall, things have been very good for us. Means the numbers after the CEPA and this FTA agreement, which has done, our gold exports have gone up. So we are seeing almost 20 to 25% of growth coming from the gold jewelry sector, which is means to the UAE, and we are seeing the growth coming even into Australian market as well.
Okay. All right, Manisha, thanks very much for taking us through that conversation. On that note, it's also a wrap on Halftime Report. Business Lunch will take all the action forward. Stay tuned.